and welcome or welcome back to my channel, Fibers of Money. Hi guys, welcome back and welcome back in this fourth video. Saturn is saying hi. Yeah, you were like, this is my turn. All right. So yes, welcome back on that fourth video. And first and foremost, look at this. This is my first tea knit. I really like it. It's very comfortable. It's a bit large, which is okay because I kind of wanted it to be large, but I guess I could have actually made an S size. But still, I mean, it's very light. This was a fingering yarn, so it's very light. It's very nice for this season. You know, I was a bit worried that having a knitted top during summer might still be a bit too warm. Really, it's perfect. I really like it. I like that it's, you know, less common, I want to say. So really happy with the result, and definitely proud of my first project. Now for this new month video, as you know, this one I could not fully finish in 1 month. There was many reasons for that. The very thin yarn, the first tee in a round, and also it's probably a bit too big, so obviously bigger takes more time. So I decided that this month I'm gonna do another challenge, and I'm gonna challenge myself to actually finish a top in this month. So to achieve this, I thought about different strategies. One, having a bit of a thicker yarn and bigger needles, which would obviously go faster, right? The second one is probably do a smaller size, even though, again, I really like that one. I really think I could have made a size smaller, and that would have been also good. So I'm probably gonna aim for an S. I will check depending on the pattern. And also I wanna do another summer top, which usually has either short or no sleeves. So I think I'm gonna go for no sleeves, because even though those sleeves were pretty fast to do, that's still that less, right? So looking into that, I found this pattern, the SABAI top, which actually seems to be pretty popular. And so I think I'm gonna try this. There are two versions of it. There's one that is fully stockinette and that is turning a little on the bottom and the top, and there's one that has more of a structure like this, and this is the one I actually want to make. So I think this is the number 1, and the number 2 has nothing, it's only stockinettes. So I'll make the one with the little borders, and so I looked for a yarn that would match this. Let me show you. All right, so for this top, it's a bit thicker than the pattern for this one. This is not, this was fingering, this is bigger, this is worsted, I think. But here is my new yarn. I'm actually happy. I like that lavender color, and so this is the Sandnes yarn in lavender. I have 6, I think, which probably will be too much. So that's another thing. I tend to always buy a bit more, because it's okay if you have a bit more, but if you don't have enough, that's a problem, because the color might not be exactly the same if you reorder. And so what do you do with all of your leftovers? I already have leftovers from that one. But anyway, so this is my new yarn. I think this will be nice. This is a very you know, springy, summery color in my opinion. So I'm really excited. I love it. And this is a bit bigger, so I'm gonna try, obviously I'm gonna sample it, but it's recommended to use the US 6 or 4 millimeters needles, which is bigger than the ones I used for that one, because I used US 4 and 5 for that one. So that's part of my strategy, going a bit bigger, and I'm gonna aim for an S size. Again, I'm gonna sample first to see if that would fit me, but I think those are good strategies to finish it in time. Hello, look at this. I made the sample and I am on gauge. If I, let's say, so it's supposed to be in inches, 4 or 10 centimeters. Look, I mean, yeah, with the roll, work it here, and the other way around, we're at 4. Yay! So that's great. I'm using the recommended yarn and the recommended needles at US 6 or 4 millimeters. So, all right, I guess we're ready to cast it on. Look at this. So I did the front part, just finished this. It's definitely much faster. I think we have the correct size. See, if I check, let's say here, it's kind of on my shoulders. That means that the thing will join here, so I think it's looking good. It's definitely much faster. It's simpler. It's actually funny to do, just like back and forth, for now at least. So I'm gonna go onto the back and then we'll see how that looks. All right, so I just wanted to show you here, I'm using the same, plastic kind of string that I got for the previous project, and see how I just attached it to the end of my needles. And look, that's easy. I just transfer then all of the stitches onto that string. It's so much easier than I thought it would be. But I just wanted to show it a bit maybe closer and how useful that is. So for this part, it is to put the first part on hold basically, while I work on the second identical side. But see, that's, I don't know, I feel like maybe that's just me, but I really like that string because it attaches, and so it makes it so much easier. Like you don't have to, I don't know, get a needle through it or something. And then here you can see that I then can put the two sides in that little green ball that they give at the end, so that you stick the two sides in it, and so you're sure that it's not gonna get out. And here it's secure, and that's really it. So yeah, I just really like that accessory and I just wanted to share it. And then I go onto the second side. So I basically have to do the same thing on the other side, but now I actually take it from the string to the actual needle, and I do the same here. As you can see, I put the string onto the needle and then I just slide it in. And so yeah, I mean, I just really recommend this string that I got to put the stitches on hold. I can talk. So anyway, I just wanted to share a bit closer of this process. I think that in my previous video it was kind of fast, and so yeah, that's really it. So from there, you know, I am working on the other side. So I think that it is the front that I did first and then I do the back, but they're really identical, so that's not really a big deal in my opinion. But so redoing the exact same thing on the other side, and then that means that I will have both sides that are joining under the arm, front and back, and then from there I will join it back in around, and then the length of the body will then need to be done in the round, which is technically faster because you're doing only, you know, knitting instead of knit and purl, you know, wrong side and right side. In the round, it's always the right side. So that should be faster after that to go on to the length of the body. But yeah, see, here we are. It moved from we move one part on a string and remove the string on the other side, and I don't know, in my head it used to look so much more complicated than it is thanks to this string. So yeah, anyway, on to knitting, and yeah, have fun. Other side is done. The part with the arms, and so now I'm gonna join it back in round, and then we'll go on to the actual length for the body. So I think you know, it should be faster from now because no specific stitches, just, you know, regular rounds, and the sides obviously, but that's not a big problem, but no, you know, not much counting. So all right, progress. Also, she's just so cute, sleeping in a little ray of sun. Miss Saturn. Where are we standing? Did I manage to finish that SABAI top or not? Suspense. And the answer is no. And that's okay. So I showed you that I finished the front and the back, and so now I did join it in around, but as you can see, it's actually not much further down. So I did like 2 or 3 rounds, I think, in the round. And so I think I have to do something like more than 40 centimeters of length for the body. So I still have a way to go. Granted that this is too loose, if you hear him. I still have ways to go. It should be faster because it's in round, just with the borders, which is not a big deal, but there's no adding stitches, removing stitches, etc. So that should be pretty fast to do, but you know, it's summer and life is lifing. And so, you know, as you can see, it's super sunny. I have a yard to take care of, which I love, but takes time. And it's just summertime, you know, you're outside more, you're doing more stuff outside while you can until the freezing winter comes in. So the conclusion is, I think I cannot make a top in just 1 month. I'm sure there are tons of people who can, but I'm not one of them, which is okay. I'm still, you know, actually quite happy with my productivity level, which is so much more than I ever did beforehand. So, and you know, those are summer, this is the second summer top that I'm making, and I can't imagine how long it's gonna take me to make like a winter sweater, right? So there's just no way that I can make a full top or sweater in just 1 month, at least not in my current level. So that's okay. I think I mentioned that in my previous video. I might do like a long project, like a sweater or a top, and then smaller projects alongside. Because why not? Plus, I don't know about you, but if you're doing in that kind of fiber art, like you're starting something and it's great, but you also see other stuff that you want to make. And so maybe having a smaller thing that I make on this side plus a big one would be a good idea. So I'm going to try that, I believe. And I will show you in my next video what that SABAI top will be like. You know, it's a summer top, obviously. We're beginning of August, so I think I will have it for still the beautiful season. But even if I were, I think that's a top that I can wear during winter, and you know, with like a collar shirt under it and sleeves, I think it could look cool. I'd have to try it. Obviously, I first have to finish it and see, just to show you again where I'm standing right now. So yeah, overall, this challenge just proves that I cannot make a top or sweater in 1 month yet. Maybe someday. And so we're gonna switch gears a little and see what other exciting projects I can do a bit faster, and keep working on those though, because that's actually quite nice. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next month with my hopefully new SABAI top.